Alright, this is the scumbag Flanders coming at you from behind the wheel. It's been a long time since I've done a driving vlog, but I just had a sort of epiphany. I don't know if actually the thought I had qualifies as an epiphany, but I think it kind of does. So, I was just having the early breakfast or after work meal, which would be dinner technically, with some friends from work, and the two particular friends that I've been wanting to bring on my trips whenever I go overseas. I've been wanting these two particular girls to come, plus one other that wasn't there. She had to leave, but the three friends that I got, they're the ones I wanted to bring to Japan or to Thailand or wherever I go. So I was thinking, it's like, why do I want these people to go with me? Aside from the fact that they're just my friends and I want to show them or let them experience what I experience when I go overseas. But why? I mean, who cares? And the thought occurred to me, I guess because on the news while we're sitting there on the TVs, they're talking about the Ferguson riots, and I was just thinking, America these days is pretty crazy. It's not what I remember when I was younger, and et cetera, et cetera. So I guess that kind of triggered something, a thought that again made me think. So, well, why do I want these people in particular to go overseas? And because we were talking about going to New Orleans or doing some kind of trip like that. I was thinking, we need to go to a place where we don't have to drive around, like if we're going to go to one place or another, that, we don't have to, having drinks or whatever, we don't have to worry about driving drunk or whatever and getting in trouble. So to have a place where there's a bunch of stuff all in one area that you could just easily walk to and not have to, worry about transportation and getting back home, etc., etc. So I'm thinking, where in the States, does a place like that exist? Besides, like the typical New Orleans, I guess Las Vegas is like that. You can wander around to casino and mess around or whatever, take cabs, pretty cheap. What else? These are places I've only been to, and I can't think of anything else. Never been really to party in New York or anything, so I don't know how that is. San Francisco or LA or whatever. So I'm thinking, where can we go? We've already done the New Orleans thing, even though we do enjoy it. It's fun. But where else? What else can we do? And I'm thinking, we need to go overseas. And I was thinking, like Thailand is, and of course Japan, not completely safe, but you feel safe. Because part of it is, if you're gonna be partying and walking around, you're gonna, you're not gonna want to worry about being mugged or stumbling down the wrong alleyway and mix in with the wrong crowd or whatever. So you got to consider that. And so in Japan and Thailand, in my experience, it's like you can sort of do that. You can go out on the street, no one's gonna mess with you. They're not gonna single you out and rob you and rape you and bend you over or whatever, you know. And that aspect of safety is something that I don't think these girls have ever experienced in a way. Now my one friend maybe, because she's actually was born in Russia and immigrated, I guess, and this and that, blah blah blah. So I think she's a little more world experienced. And then my other friend, she's, you know, she travels around the States, but she's never been outside. I don't even know if she's been to Mexico or not. So I was getting to thinking, I want these friends of mine to experience, damn it, let's see if I can put this, because I had this thought, how to say it, where it sounded really cool, I guess. How did I put it? I want them to experience what America isn't, so that they know what America is. I don't know, it sounded cooler in my head, but if you know what I mean. You know, they can walk around Bangkok and be like, oh, you know, look, it's kind of dirty. It smells funny. There's sewer smells. You know, they're cooking weird animals over here and eating things on a stick, and, you know, they're this and that, you know, the differences, the culture shock. And, so then, you know, they'd be like, well, you know, in America, they wouldn't have this, and they wouldn't have that. And maybe, you know, they would be stuck on those little details, like the smells and whatever, dirty, you know, there's little kids taking a dump in the corner, or they're peeing against the wall, and or these old drunk guys are spitting, hawking loogies across the, you know, the sidewalk or whatnot. Or look at these people passed out in the corner next to the garbage by, you know, McDonald's. You know, they'd be, oh, you know, couldn't do that in America, you know, but I would love to be there and put things in sort of perspective and just be like, you know what, you're right. You walk downtown any city, USA, and yeah, you're not going to see business guys in suits fucking smashed out of their minds, laying in the corner of a building, you know, vomit over here and blah blah, drunk girls passed out, guys having to drag them by their feet across whatever, and people sleeping in their McDonald's, and, you know, all that stuff. I said, yeah, you're absolutely right. You're not going to see that in the States, because the cops will come around, arrest you, beat you up, you know, then you're in court, you gotta fight it, going to jail, all that stuff. You know, so no one's gonna do that, yeah, you know, and you know, get away with it or whatever, you know. People would mug you and rob you and rape you and kidnap you and all these bad things, you know, that you're passed out and laying in a ditch, you know, you're not gonna be able to fend for yourself. So I would like to point that out and say, look at this culture, look at this, the harmony, not harmony, but the general respect for human beings and life and in general and blah blah blah. I mean, look, you know, everybody's at peace. Nobody's fucking with each other. Nobody's trying to get one over, you know, because they're drunk and they can't defend themselves. You know, they're just like, oh, you know, if anything, they'll leave them alone. Maybe, you know, on a medical level, they say, hey, you know, this guy's probably so intoxicated that, you know, he's probably near death, respiratory failure and all that, whatever alcohol does to you. But on the other hand, it's like, well, you know, no, you know, he's gonna still have his wallet whenever he comes to, and all his money and his watch and his shoes, whatever. You know, and then hopefully my friends would get to thinking, go, you know what? Yeah, you know, in America, the land of the free, we're not really that free, and with all the turmoil going on and all this stuff, it's like, you know, this is crazy. You know, here I am in a foreign country, an absolute stranger, and I'm smashed out of my brains too, but I'm safe. You know, I don't have to worry about anything. If I was in America, you know, I got to at least be aware somebody's gonna try to take advantage of me somehow. You know, oh yeah, they're gonna try to be my friend, but then they're gonna be, you know, stealing my wallet the next second or something. So again, you know, show you what America isn't, so you know what America is, and you know, hopefully just get them to thinking, you know, wow, you know, we've come a long way, and we are a great country. But at the same time, we're taking a lot of steps backwards here, and things aren't as cool as they used to be. And you know, to find this level of safety and comfort, et cetera, you really got to go to small towns, you know, small little burgs where it's just sheer statistics, where because the population is so low, you're less apt to run into a criminal that's gonna rape you. Rape. So that's in general my thoughts. So I really would like, I'd be curious to see what my friend would think about the world, you know. Not that Japan or any of the places I go to, the Philippines or anything, are that so much, you know, enlightened or better than, say, Denmark or the Netherlands, Germany, whatever. But still, they'll be able to see the difference, you know, because, you know, in a very arrogant way, Americans always think, oh, well, we're the best country, you know, why does everybody want to immigrate to America, you know, if we weren't so awesome, you know. But then they'll be able to look and say, you know what, I really don't know why anybody would want to leave their own country and come here, because there's just not that much to offer these days. You know, that entrepreneur spirit is not really there, and I don't know, it just seems like any opportunity that you would have in America, you know, you would have in any other developed country. I mean, you know, it's different. Things are different, but still the same. Like to me, like Germany, I lived in Germany for a little while, and you know, their comfort level is great, you know, they're very peaceful. You know, they had a whole lot more going for them than I think, you know, that an average person in America, or maybe below average, you know, talking economic wise, you know, somebody who's below middle class, you know, I think they would be better off in countries like Germany or other European nations, where there's a lot of stuff they just don't have to worry about, medical, other things, and it just seems like the level of what's the word, comfort, level of, damn it, what's the word I'm thinking, you know, just a lifestyle would be better for a poor person. In America, you know, you got to be really to be comfortable. I think you know, you need to make some decent money. Shit ain't cheap. And if you have any kind of issues, you know, you're out of pocket for it. If you can't afford it, it's your ass, you know. So, you know, it just doesn't seem like you have to worry about things like that overseas. So, I don't know, you know, so she's got children. So that would be interesting to see, you know, be like, you know what, kids? America's a great country. There's nothing like it in the world. We're this, we're that. Wiffle ball and that. But you know what? Overseas and Asia and Europe and blah, 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 they got their shit together too. And they do things a little different. They may look funny, they may smell funny, but from this point of view and this aspect, a little better off. So be kind to your neighbor. Don't take this and that for granted. If you don't like shit, move out or go live in Burma. That's the gist of my thoughts. So I'm almost home, driving home from work. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. This is the Scumbag Flanders coming at you with a car Jeep vlog on the iPhone. So put it in gear. And that's about it. So I'll wrap it you later. Cheers.